Quadstock was really fun. The pizza was awesome.
I think that things like these and events like these are really important.
I'm really enjoying Quadstock because of all the great bands. I'll be performing some of my own original music.
Quadstock is super fun, super energetic.
I heard about Quadstock the first week of this quarter. I was like, okay, what is this?
Quadstock is going to be a giant art festival full of exclusively K artists.
I think it's just a performance where art is on display and people come and there's going to be food.
We're going to have poetry there, there's going to be paintings, Cirque du K is going to be there, and there's going to be a film played.
It was a yearly event that happened kind of like from the 70s to the 80s after like the 1969 Woodstock Festival.
Quadstock originally started in 1979 during the summer quarter when we had summer quarters here at Kalamazoo College. Harley Bono, Dan Dreisiger were some of the main collaborators in creating the event in 1979.
They were just two guys trying to promote their bands on campus, and they had it on the quad.
It was like a really chill event. They had students performing.
Back then, they also had a precursor to the event. It was called Beer and Steer. So before Quadstock kicked off, they would get together and roast a pig and drink a bunch of beer all day.
It was just like peace and vibes and like all like it was super hippie.
They were having a really good time. Lots of music, lots of bands.
The event lasted until 1997, so about 20 years there. There was a lot of issues in the early 90s that contributed to Quadstock coming down. One of the main things was that people got really busy near the end of spring quarter and it was just hard for people to show. Quadstock was the popular thing in the summer quarter, but once that was gone, it made it really hard to hold it in the summer, and it kind of just dissipated and the tradition died.
We thought it'd be a good idea to restart it because, first of all, it seemed like a fun event to be held on K's campus. It seemed like something people really enjoyed in the past. We found out about Quadstock because Matthew works for Factman, and one day he was cleaning out a storage place somewhere.
I was working, and when I was cleaning off the walls, I saw a poster with one word on it, and it just said Quadstock.
From there, we researched more in the archives, found out more information, that it was a pretty cool event back in the day.
I thought it would be cool to have the same type of thing on campus. It actually started off kind of rocky. It was more of like an ideal thing than it was an actual reality. But, you know, we kept talking about it just when we were chatting about the cool things that we could do. And the intention to have the event was definitely there.
We would just sit in our beds and we just talk about it, and eventually we talked to OSI about bringing the event back, and there was a lot of positive feedback from there. So once we got talking to OSI, I mean, it became very much more tangible.
OSI pitched to us that we make it a zoo after dark, and we did that, and since then we have gotten in contact with Cirque du K, with K-Film, K-Rock. So those three groups have been very helpful in the planning process. Our job was talking to student organization leaders and talking to OSI, trying to locate all the funds for the event and just really planning, getting everything all together. Why I thought it'd be a good idea to restart it now is to bring people together of all different backgrounds, ideas, perspectives, you know, versions of reality to enjoy themselves and have a concert on the quad.
Music is really something that can bring people together. And we live in a very divisive time where there's a lot of hatred of the other side, of looking at someone and saying, I disagree with you, so I can't associate with you. And that's something that really kind of struck a chord with Matthew and I. We thought this Quadstock atmosphere would be a great way to get people together who otherwise usually wouldn't, to be all in one place, united by one factor of good music, good art.
I started playing guitar when I was about 12. I like saved up my Christmas money, and then right before my 13th birthday, I bought myself a little guitar set.
I was pretty small when I started to sing. My mom used to sing a lot of Hindi songs, like old Hindi songs, and then I always heard her humming. I just like sang randomly, but there was never a time when I actually like went on stage and sang until the last year of my high school in Nepal.
Making music is kind of an outlet for me. I'm not really a creative person at all, so the one expressive form I have is like playing music.
I'm not a very good artist or anything, but even if it's not your strength, you can still try it out. I tried something new, just try to paint, and I think I liked it.
Singing in the band, it was different for me because usually the kind of songs I sing are like really like soft and like melodious. Last year when I performed, they were like, okay, it has to be a song that all of us can play and it has to have drum beats and like guitar parts.
Students who don't know music theory like myself can't get into school-run music groups. We pick it up because we thought it was fun and we do what we can with what's available.
I'm just bringing and showing what I made. And when other people with their own skill sets and their own talents, they come and just show what they're doing, it's like it just brings people together and creates a sense of community and unity.
It's really cool to see you're performing with like 3 guitars and a drummer, and it just like feels like rock star. I'm not even that good of a singer, but it's just like a good feeling to have all that agency over your voice and sing whatever you want to.
This is one of the first times I painted and it came out good. After that, I'm getting more confident in my artistic abilities. I do enjoy painting and I do enjoy doing art.
People pour not only their talent, but their ideas, their heart into their work. I think we should appreciate that just because of the fact that someone's willing to create something, pour their heart into it and show it to other people.
I think it's a great platform for all the people who are creative or have creativity, and it gives them a chance to show their creativity to people they love.
I really enjoyed all the performances, and especially seeing a lot of my friends. That was also really cool.
It's always fun to be a part of. The whole campus community just like coming together and listening to music.
Take your time, fall in line.